Well, good morning team. I just wanted to make a really quick video on a couple of things that I think are still very useful and easy to do for zero waste living, and things that I love, things that don't really work as well, and especially things that don't necessarily break the bank. So, one, when we're doing our dishes, I discovered this thing, and it's the walnut husk sponge. And while they feel a bit weird at the beginning, it's like over a month at least, and yeah, it still looks really good. And you know, we still actually have these old things, and well, they're made of plastic, obviously, and well, again, they don't biodegrade. This thing biodegrades, so much better alternative. Very happy with that purchase. Also, I always wondered why toothbrushes become, toothbrushes had such a big impact on people. And I mean, this essentially is a big toothbrush. It's completely made of plastic. This thing, it was here before we moved in. But I mean, I'm not pointing fingers here, that's not the point of this video. So we replaced them with these. These are actually made, they're 100% biodegradable, compostable. They're just like, what are they from? Oh, they're even made in Germany, look at that. So they have had an impact because they had to come from Germany all the way to Canada. Obviously, everything has an impact, so this is, again, you can keep beating yourself up about that shit. It's packaged in the USA, made in Germany, and it will biodegrade and rot in Canada. So go figure. Anyway, these are made from wood pulp or something like that. Yeah, I recommend them instead of those toothbrush massive things. They are a really good alternative. I love them. They're super. Now, one thing that is a bit tricky. Dish soap, although I saw ET just releasing something, ET, is that how you call them? I guess I'll link it below. What you can do if you buy those is you go to the zero waste shop and refill them. They are open again, so I believe it's possible, but yeah, you have a plastic bottle. But ET released these sachets, I think they're like liquid, they biodegrade as well after a while, and it's one alternative. Then we buy milk. Yeah, we don't buy cow milk because I think that's meant for baby cows and not for human consumption. But even if you buy almond milk, soy milk, oat milk, banana milk, I don't know what the fuck, you can probably turn everything into milk nowadays. They all come in Tetra Paks. Now Tetra Paks are lined with plastic. We know that. That's not great either. And I just remember I watched a video where a bird actually choked on one of these things. These little plasticky lid things that you pull out of there. So what I do, and I might be going a bit over top here, but I actually cut that. Just so that if for whatever reason this lands up on landfill, then the bird at least is not gonna, it doesn't keep his beak closed or whatever. I know, I'm a bit, but those are the little things, and it doesn't cost you a cent. It costs you an extra 10 seconds of pulling out your knife, cutting that thing, and potentially saving wildlife. I mean, why not, right? I would. I do. So do. Why not? Try. Another thing we've just started doing, and as you are all aware, the cloth diapers that we use for little Munchkin here need to be washed. Now, I talked in my other video about washing them and using the Goopy Friend as well, which is the alternative to keep those microfibers out of the environment. But then we've come across this as well. Because you need to wash your clothes with detergent. Detergent comes in plastic bottles, and there are millions of those fuckers thrown out, ending up on landfill. Because as we know, there's only less than 10% of that stuff is actually being recycled. So people, if your city says they recycle 100%, they are probably full of shit. Anyway, this is not the point. The point is, these things, they're stripes. Comes in a cardboard box. That's essentially a whole bottle of those detergents. So you rip one off, throw it in there, dissolves completely. They smell beautiful, they're eco-friendly, they're phosphate-free, biodegradable, hypoallergenic. Ooh, yeah, they're great. These ones are without flavor. These ones are without smell. And these ones are, they smell. And we actually have them now in a subscription, so they come monthly. Brilliant thing. And they are, little stripy stripes. Wicked, very cool. And they're Canadian made from three girls here in Canada, I believe. So, you know, that's basically what I just wanted to point out. There's a couple of things that you can always do. You know, even though in this situation where it's a bit more difficult to get the zero waste stuff happening, it is still possible. So, give it a try. Happy Sunday.